Hi, my name is Vinod, working in Mindfire Solutions, open source team, Bangalore. I'm going to give you a brief information about JSRemoting. All we are using now is Ajax, a technique for creating fast and dynamic web pages. And let me show you the Ajax example. This is a Ajax based page, and this is a button. When we click on it, it dynamically changes the values. Now you can see the dynamic change here and here, and same thing here also. It looks simple, but the backend code is bad. Let me show you the code. This is the index page with the basic information whenever the page loads. And this is Ajax call, and you can see this JS. This is the follow button. On click, it will call ajax.follow.php page, and here is the ajax-follow page, and just it will return echo. Okay, just status message. For this we need a separate PHP page. And coming to the next, this is OK function, and coming to the next function, here we can see the ajax-followers.php, and on first click it will display only 5 new registrants, new followers, and you can see what the backend actually is going on. You can see here array of data of page 1, which is assigned in post. We are requesting in post, that's why we are encoding in, checking the value, here post, and this is the page, the variable we are passing. And for the second time it will go to the second one, page 2. So page 2 array will be pasted. So this is how it works. If we create a class with 10 different functions, then it will be, we need to create a switch case with 10 conditions. Based on the request we need to select the function. It will be clumsy. For this we have a AmfPHP. This is the home website for AmfPHP, which is free and open source software, easy to use. And what is the exact difference is, here by using this code we can directly call the function. If we have a PHP class with 10 different methods or more, we can directly call a PHP class with that particular method along with the parameters. So no need to use the switch case, if conditions, everything. So we can directly call the function. And let me show you the example. This is the login page, which we are using AmfPHP. And you can see the instant response. And this is a pizza example, and completely based on JSON. Now you want to see the backend code. This is the index.php. Here first we are checking for the session, if means already logged in or not. And these are this is bootstrap CSS, and this is jQuery minimum JS, and these are the respective CSS. And here is a function on click event, and and these are the username and password fields. And here comes the function check login. And check login, we are checking for the username is present and password is present, and if both are present, and we are calling this is the class name login service, and here is a method name send login, and here we are passing JSON object of parameters, and this is the $post. This is the default type application equals to JSON, and here is the class name and method name, and this is for success. After success it will come to this message, come to this function. You can see this, and here comes the logged in and page change. So in additional to the jQuery minimum JS, we need one more JS. This is JSON 2.js, which is present in AmfPHP library. We just need to include this, and once we include this, let me show you. This is the AMF core library, and this is the services folder. Here it has index.php. Here we need to add the class names. See service folders. Here I have added login service and example service. Two services I have added, and you can see those two services. This is login service, which has a PHP class, and this travel planner has this send login function. I just included that file and calling the travel planner class, and you can see the next class, this example services. In these example services we have pizza example, which I am going to show in demo. And when coming to the login function, see this is a travel planner class, and this is a default PostgreSQL connect, and here comes the function. This is the send login, and we are passing as an object and making it as array, and here we are checking for the values. See, simply we are directly calling the function with parameters. And let me show you the demo example. Here this is a MySQL example, and on select country it will dynamically add the values. All these values are coming from DB. You can see, and let me show you the DB structure. This is the AMF services database, and only countries and languages and states, and countries only has two, India and America, which is showing at the first drop down. And after selecting country, see, you can see the states, and after selecting states we can see the languages. And now if we go to the backend code, this is the demo.php, and you can see that jQuery minimum.js and JSON 2.js, and these are the drop down working. On change country we are calling this pizza service, which is a class name, and these are get states. Here get states based on the country value we are passing. You can see the value. We are passing the ID of the country as an object, and we are checking the value is present or not, and then we are retrieving from DB and returning as a array, fetch array, and unsuccess data. This is the function, and here we are checking data. If data length is greater than, then we are adding the options in drop down. And the same thing for on state change. We are getting get languages, and returning as a array, and here we are showing at the next values. I mean, if it is no language are present, then we are showing as a pop-up. If not, we are adding at the bottom of the div, like this. This is the main working of AmfPHP, which helps a lot and reduces the user efforts. This is the main aim of AmfPHP. And if you have any doubts, please get me on Skype. My Skype ID is and my mail ID you can see my Skype ID, and this is my mail, vinod@mindfiresolutions.com. If you have any further doubts, please send me a mail or just ping me on Skype. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.